Sometimes the hardest truth to accept is that the person you love doesn't actually love you back. They might say they do. They might stay in the relationship, but their behavior tells a completely different story, and you're ignoring it because accepting. The truth means facing painful decisions I'm about to show you. 10 clear signs that your partner doesn't genuinely love you. Not just having a rough patch, not just going through stress, genuine lack of love that's been there all along, but you've been rationalizing, excusing, and overlooking. This isn't about perfect relationships. Everyone has conflicts and difficult periods. This is about fundamental lack of love, manifesting through consistent patterns. You're pretending not to see, pay attention, because recognizing these signs is the first step to reclaiming your life. Let's go. Sign 1. They don't prioritize you. When someone loves you, your priority, not the only priority, but clearly important. If your partner consistently chooses everything else over you, friends, hobbies, work, random activities, they don't love you, you're an option, they fit in when convenient, watch for the pattern. They have time for everyone and everything except you. Sign 1. They never make you a priority. Plans with you get canceled. Time with you gets cut short. You're always competing for scraps of their attention. That's not love. Sign 2. They don't celebrate your wins. People who love you are genuinely happy when good things happen to you. If your partner is indifferent to your accomplishments, or worse, diminishes them, they don't love you. Love celebrates success, not competes with it. When you share good news and they barely respond or change the subject to themselves, that's the sign. When your promotion or achievement makes them uncomfortable rather than proud, that's not love. It's resentment or indifference. Sign 3. They don't support you during struggles. Love shows up during hard times. If your partner disappears when you're struggling, minimizes your problems, or makes your difficulties about them, they don't love you. They're there for benefits, but absent during cost. Watch what happens when you need support. Do they show up or find reasons to be unavailable? Do they help or tell you to handle it yourself? Real love doesn't abandon during difficulty. Fair weather partners do sign for they're comfortable hurting you repeatedly. Everyone hurts their partner occasionally, but people in love feel terrible about it and work to change. If your partner repeatedly does things that hurt you without remorse or change, they don't love you. Your pain doesn't register as something that matters. The pattern is key. Same hurtful behavior over and over. You express pain. They apologize. Nothing changes. If causing you pain doesn't motivate behavior change, they don't care enough about your well-being. That's not love. Sign 5. They don't include you in their future. When people love you, you're part of their future plans. If your partner makes all future plans without considering you, never mentions you in long-term thinking, or seems uncomfortable discussing future together, they don't see you as permanent. You're temporary, even if they won't admit it. Listen to how they talk about the future. Is it I'm planning to? Or we should think about, do they include you in dreams and goals? Or are you noticeably absent from their vision of what's ahead? Sign 6. They don't respect your boundaries. Love respects boundaries. If your partner consistently violates boundaries you've clearly communicated, they don't love you. They might want you around, but they don't respect you enough to honor your needs and limits. This shows up as them doing things you've asked them not to do, repeatedly dismissing your discomfort, calling you sensitive or controlling when you enforce boundaries. Love doesn't require you to abandon self-respect to maintain the relationships. Sin 7. They're only affectionate when they want something. Action. If affection, attention, and kindness only appear when they need something from you, sex, favors, money, emotional support, they don't love you. They're transactionally engaging. The affection is currency to get what they want, not genuine feeling. Watch the pattern. Are they sweet when they want something and cold when they don't? That's manipulation, not love. Genuine affection doesn't have an agenda attached. Sign 8. They don't protect your relationship. People who love you protect the relationship. They don't allow others to disrespect you. They don't entertain advances from others. They maintain appropriate boundaries with people outside the relationship. If your partner lets others disrespect you or maintains inappropriate connections, they don't value you enough to protect what you have. This includes letting family or friends treat you poorly without defending you, maintaining flirtatious relationships with others, not establishing clear couple identity. They're keeping options open because you're not the irreplaceable person. Love makes someone choose you consistently. Sign 9. They don't make effort anymore. Love requires sustained effort. If your partner stopped trying, stopped planning dates, stopped caring about their appearance around, you stopped doing things that made you feel valued. They don't love you anymore. They're coasting on your investment. Everyone gets comfortable. But there's a difference between comfort and complete lack of effort if they do nothing to maintain attraction. Connection or romance, you're not valued, you're just theirs. Sin 10. Your gut keeps telling you something's wrong. Your intuition knows if you constantly feel unloved despite it. What they say, if something feels off, if you're always questioning whether they really care, you already know the answer, you're just afraid to accept it. Stop rationalizing. Stop making excuses. Stop telling yourself you're being paranoid or insecure. Your gut is responding to thousands of micro-signals your conscious mind is ignoring. When you consistently feel unloved, it's because you are. If you're seeing multiple signs from this list, you already know the truth. The question isn't whether they love you. The question is, what are you going to do about it? How much longer? Will you accept scraps when you deserve genuine devotion? Love yourself enough to stop settling for someone who doesn't love you? The pain of leaving is temporary. The pain of staying with someone who doesn't value you is permanent and emotionally draining. Additional important information for clarity and responsibility. These insights are meant to encourage self-reflection, not blame or fear. No. Relationships should be judged by a single moment, but by consistent behavior over time. Healthy love includes communication, accountability, and mutual effort. These signs are about long-term patterns, not isolated mistakes. You deserve reciprocity, safety, and emotional security. Trust your self-worth and choose relationships that allow you to grow. Feel respected and feel chosen every day. If this video helped you see things more clearly and gave you the courage to reflect honestly on your situation, subscribe for more content focused on emotional clarity, self-respect, and healthier relationships.